How can a young man keep his path clean? This theme, this topic may change some lives. And today we're going to discuss how the wisdom of the scriptures gives us powerful tools to stay firm in times of temptation and pressure. It's not just for young people, it's for all of us. And let's get started. So, when we take a look around us, we notice that the society we live is full of challenges, temptations, distractions, and pressures. But with the right guidance, we can stay focused and live with integrity. Okay, let's find out one of these powerful tools in the scriptures at Psalm 119, verse 9. It reads, "How can a young man keep his path clean? By keeping on guard according to your word." Okay, let's start with a very important question. Did you know that most of the decisions we make come from what we see, hear, or experience? External influences play a huge role in our lives, but what happens when we let ourselves be led by them without questioning? The key to keeping our way clean, our path clean and pure, especially as young people, is staying on guard. It's true that we live in a world where distractions and temptations are everywhere. If we take a look in our workplace, in our neighborhood, even in anywhere, and we notice at 1 Corinthians 6:18, we are reminded that sinning against the body is serious, is a serious and grave mistake, and we must avoid it at all costs. However, this immorality doesn't often happen suddenly. It's the result of progressive carelessness. For example, when we are on vacation, when we are in our workplace environment, we can be tempted to associate with people and who don't share our values. Have you ever found yourself forming a friendship with someone who, although they seemed like a good person at first, leads us to participate in activities that don't align with our beliefs? Okay, and the Apostle Paul clearly warned, bad associations spoil useful habits, 1 Corinthians 15:33. And this isn't just a warning for young people, it's for everyone. It doesn't matter our age. So the question we need to ask ourselves is, are we being careful with our friendships and environments we are visiting, we frequent? Staying firm in our principles requires us to be alert to everything that enters our life. Okay, now the next point is how we can keep our way clean, our path clean, or way pure by holding on to God's reminders. And it's not just a matter of having Bible's knowledge. Let's take a look of the scripture, the next powerful tool at Psalm 119 verse 24, and it reads, "I'm fond of your reminders. They are my advisors." 31 reads, "I cling to your reminders. O Jehovah, don't let me be disappointed." And 36, "Incline my heart to your reminders, not to selfish gain." Okay, we notice the importance of God's reminders. Sometimes daily life can be so overwhelming that we forget what truly matters. But we notice the reminders of the scriptures, God's reminders, are a delight. That's what the psalmist says. Your reminders are my delight. Although most Christians already know what is right, what we really need is to have our memory refreshed constantly. Christian meetings, talks, and daily Bible reading are those opportunities to refresh our understanding and strengthen our determination. Okay, if you ever felt that reflection or a scripture or a talk or a paragraph gave you just the encouragement you needed, you'll know exactly what we mean. Okay, another important scripture we find at Psalm 119, verse 31, and we already read it. I cling to your reminders. This isn't just about knowledge, but also about appreciation and devotion. Jehovah's reminders keep us firm and help us make wise decisions, even when circumstances seem difficult. So, think for a moment, what reminders from Jehovah have helped you stay morally clean, pure? As we reflect on this question, we'll realize how many times God has already guided us through His Word. Let's find out the last powerful tool we find in the reading of this week. Psalm 119, verse 37, it reads, "Turn my eyes away from looking at what is worthless. Preserve me alive in your way." So our eyes, the eye that sees everything, we must be careful, especially we are those people who likes to see everywhere. Let's talk about a very relevant theme, sight. Did you know that what we see has a direct impact on what we think and therefore on what we do? That's why the psalmist prays, "Turn my eyes away from looking at worthless things." And there's no doubt we live in a world where visual propaganda is everywhere, on social media, on TV, in advertisements. All of this is designed to grab our attention and make us desire things that in reality don't benefit us. The great challenge today is not falling into the trap of focusing on what has no value, which pulls us away from what truly matters. Think for a moment, how many times when looking at something on social media, on TV, or even on the street, have we desired things that aren't good for a spiritual life? These images, even though brief, can plant thoughts or desires that lead us off the right path. So that's why the psalmist prayed that for his eyes not to look at what is worthless. So ask yourself, what things have I been looking at that really are not worth it? If we turn them away from our sight, we'll be doing a lot to keep our way clean. Okay, friends, this is really important and significant. In conclusion, in summary, how can young people keep their path clean? By staying on guard, holding on to God's reminders, and turning away from what is worthless. Even though the world is full of temptations, pressures, etc., you can stay firm. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. Jehovah is with you, and through His word, wisdom, and help, You can be stronger than any temptation. Don't underestimate the power of divine reminders or the importance of choosing what you look at and who you associate with. If you ever feel that the road is tough, remember that Jehovah has promised to be by your side, guiding you and giving you the strength to keep going. So friends, the next time we face a temptation or a moment of doubt, let's remember what we talked today and keep our way pure, firm, and filled with hope. Okay, friends, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. If you like it and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. So friends, hope to see you in our next video. Bye for now.